What's up, Let's Be Outdoor fans? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Inks Lake State Park and we're going to do some springtime bass fishing. The weather has finally warmed up after the great Texas freeze, and the bass are active. They are so active, in fact, that I was actually hanging out with some buddies by the boat ramp last night, and one of them caught an 11.79 pound bass. Almost the lake record. The lake record here at Inks Lake is 12.5 pounds. It was awesome. Congratulations to him. I'm going to go ahead and show that picture up on the screen. Really awesome fish. So we're going to go see if we can't catch a few monsters ourselves. And I caught one last night on the pier as well. Of course I wasn't filming, but it seems like they're pretty active. I'm just hoping the rain is going to hold off long enough for us to get some bites. But here we go. After walking through that water, holy cow, the water temp is very cold. Also, visibility is not amazing, so I think I'm going to start off with a chatterbait this morning just to kind of cover water. I caught the fish that I caught last night on a Texas rig. That 11 pounder was caught on a weightless Texas rig as well, so a pink worm of all things. But it was nighttime, so that the bright color probably helped. But it is still out here. I think they're bedding. I think that big female was on a bed, and that's why he caught her. But I'm going to just explore all these little coves and bays and try to keep shallow for the most part. It's super freezing, but I'm still going to just kind of try to stay inshore as much as I can. But it is a beautiful morning. I just hope the rain holds off. So let's see if we can't catch some fish. Well, right now we're dealing with a lot of gunk in the water, just like this. Fouling up my chatterbait right now. A ginormous carp just jumped out of the water too a second ago. So what I'm thinking is I'm probably gonna work down toward the pier over there and throw my Texas rig until things start clearing up a little bit, because it is a mess back here with this gunk. I guess it's algae, I'm not sure, because it's not grass, or if it is a type of grass, it's a real just nasty type of grass. But we're gonna see if we can't hammer one. Things get tough. Switch to the old Texas rig. Just using watermelon red flake. I probably could get away with a little bit of a brighter color, but I usually like to keep it as realistic as possible. But that almost 12 pound bass didn't mind a pink worm, so don't be afraid to use bright colors occasionally. Well guys, it has not been as exciting of a morning as I thought it was going to be. We're already over an hour in. No bites, nothing. Lost a rattle trap. Kind of frustrating. We'll see, but I'm not sure at this point. I know there's fish and I've been seeing stuff hit the surface and stuff, but I am not sure where they're at, so I'm just kind of trolling over to this rocky point and throw a little square bill, and I don't know, we'll have to go from there, but we'll see. Well guys, it is past lunch. Nothing, absolutely nothing. I took a good break to kind of rethink my strategy and reevaluate my situation and retie my lures, a bunch of redoing stuff. And we're gonna see if we can at least pull out a fish. Now I'm just trying to catch a fish, a single fish, and I'd be happy. I don't know what happened. I guess last night maybe they were kind of feeding to get ready for this kind of weird weather we're having right now. It's kind of cool, overcast. I mean, it's not too horrible. I don't know why they wouldn't be really biting, but you never know. I mean, it's fishing for you, so we'll see if we can't pull out a fish at least. But here we go. Got a bass on the jerk bait. Let's get it. All right, now this is gonna be tricky. Yes. Oh, yes. Finally, let's go. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay. Man, he slammed it. Got it. There. Well, looky there. Beautiful specimen. Little 2-pounder, but that is so good to get the skunk off my back. Holy cow. All it took was finessing down. Let's get a release. So basically, what I'm trying to do is whenever that bite gets super, super tough, you know, I fished all morning and not a bite, you know, that's when you really got to finesse it down. I know it's not really fun. I don't like throwing finesse. I like power fishing. I like throwing those giant big crankbaits, big worms, you know, all that kind of stuff. But when the bite gets tough and you want to get fish in the boat, you got to start finessing down. So I'm using this Googan Squad. I believe this is either native shad. It's a shad color jerkbait, small 3 to 5 feet diver. It's just got that small presentation, real finessey. So that's what I caught that fish off of. I also tied on a drop shot and a underspin. So getting a little bit more into the main part of the lake. I figured that they haven't gone up shallow quite yet, unfortunately. That big bass that kid caught, I thought it was a sign of them coming up to spawn, but apparently not, or from what I've seen, no. So we're gonna try to keep figuring them out. Hopefully let's get a couple more in. Hey, let's go. Oh, we got another one. Let's go. Yeah. All right, well, we figured them out. Oh, these little ones will give you a trouble on your finger. All right, got it. Nice. A little bit smaller than the first one, but hey, that's all right. I am not complaining after the morning I've had. Here we go. Whew, got me wet. All right, well, I think we found a pattern. I think the jerk bait is the move. All right, let's see if we can't repeat that same success. Also, this is not the rod you want to be throwing this on. This is a 7-foot medium heavy. Ideally, you'd want something shorter, and a medium rod would work a little bit better. But this is all I got, so. You want the shorter rod primarily because you're trying to keep that rod tip low. So that you're able to keep that bait at the right depth. Oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. Right at the boat. Come here. We have figured them out. Ooh, we got double troubled. Let's get this one out of him first. Ooh, there you go. Good grief. All right, you can stop, please. Thank you, thank you. How's it going? What's up? Say hi. All right. Man, feisty. All righty, let's keep her going. I almost didn't tie on this jerkbait too. Kind of said to myself, well, also jerkbait isn't only finesse, it's a reaction too. When the bite is tough and they don't want to eat, a jerkbait is awesome because it just triggers that natural instinct in the bass to feed. Whenever it sees that go, stop, go, stop, and it just suspends there right in front of their face for 30 seconds. They can't help themselves. Oh, there's a fish. Oh, missed him, son of a biscuit. Come on, come back and get it. You want it, you know you do. Missed, oh, maybe not, maybe that wasn't a fish. The other good thing about a jerkbait is since it suspends, you know, you're not gonna really hit cover very often. So you're almost always, when you hit something, a lot of times it's a fish. Oh, got a fish. Got him. Come here. I think that might be my biggest of the day so far. Hit it on the paws. I twitched it and it felt like there was something on it, and I was like, I don't know. And I twitched it again and I was like, oh, yep. He's on it. It seems like they're all stacked in this one area. It seems like right as it starts to drop off, that's where they're starting to hit it. Which makes sense because this is the mouth from the main lake into starting to get into more of the river where they want to go up and spawn, the shallows. So they're probably still transitioning from their winter time habitat up into the shallows. Why don't we try the old drop shot, see what that is. Got a little Googan drag and drop on here. This is my first time ever throwing a drop shot. I've been too lazy to rig them up before, and I wasn't as desperate as I was then. But let's see. Oh man, this one is pushing me off the bank. No, that ain't gonna fly. All right, let's give her a dangle. There's a fish. Got him. First ever drop shot fish. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. And the drop shot stayed on. Let's go. Little squeaker. Not complaining though. Must have liked that drop shot. Alright, let's re-rig this. There you go. Googan Squad drag and drop. Green pumpkin. It cannot get more finessey than that. And that was a finessey fish. Oh man, feels so good to catch fish after that long morning of nothing. Looks like some of this weather's starting to clear out, which might help. Also, what I really like about this scenario with using this drop shot is that this gunky grass is just everywhere, and you throw a Texas rig or a jig or something like that and it's just gonna get all just messed up in that stuff. But with this drop shot, the weight stays in the mess, but your lure just suspends above it. Guys, if y'all ever have the chance to check out Inks Lake State Park, you got to check it out. This is an awesome place. Scenery is beautiful. The water is awesome. It's not crystal clear, but this is how I like it. I don't like it crystal clear. I like a little stain to it, which this is just a little bit of stain. Oh! Where do you come from? Hey, stop. Don't kill me with the weight, please. Oh, that is a mess. That's gonna take some untangling. Please don't kill me. Well, I don't know if y'all saw that last fish catch. I might have cut off right in the middle of it. My GoPro battery died. Of course, it always dies right when you catch a fish. I mean, what is with that? But anyway, I'm slowly drifting away from where I want to fish, so I'm going to paddle back over there. But hopefully y'all got to saw that clip, another little drop shot fish, but I'm still excited about it. All right, well, I took off the underspin head. It didn't seem like it was doing much damage, and so I switched up to a weedless swim bait setup, because we were dealing with some reeds and some grass in this little cove. The wind kind of pushed me into this little cove, and it looks real nice. Some swim bait heaven up in that grass and those sticks. So we will see if we can't crank one out of here. It's good to get out of that wind a little bit. It's still kind of blowing, but we'll see what happens. Well, we're back to the original honey hole, but it is windy still. Got it. Nice. Another drop shot fish. Let's go. All right, don't mess up my weight. Please, 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 please. Very respectable for a drop shot fish, for sure. Those red lips, man. Holy cow. All right. Zoom. Well, it had been about, shoot, over an hour since that last fish. Just had to come back where I had that first success. Probably should have never left, honestly. That wind just throws me around, man. Well, y'all, that will do it for today. I am planning to fish tomorrow morning, so stay tuned for that. I did pretty good today, honestly, considering all the conditions and how horrible the morning was. I ended up with about 7 fish or so, a couple drop shot, a couple jerk bait, getting to try some new techniques that I haven't ever done before, so that's always awesome. But stay tuned for tomorrow morning. We're going to see if we can actually get a big one. No big ones today, but we'll see if we can find them tomorrow. So stay tuned. Here we go. Well, blessed to be outdoor friends, that will do it for the Inks Lake trip. I kind of ran out of time to fish this morning, but that's okay. We'll catch you on the next time. But until then, every day's a blessing, so live it outside. See you later.